Target acquired. Dispensing product.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Ed here, and today we're taking a break from Gundams and taking a look at 5 Transformers from Transformers Fall of Cybertron that turn into Bruticus. And we're starting with number 1, which is Onslaught. Now this is going to be like a 6-part review. I'm going to go over all 5 individual bots, and then I'm going to go into Bruticus, the combination of all 5 of them, and show you some fan modes of Bruticus that can make him actually not that bad of a Transformer. But anyway, since Bruticus is made up of 5 individual bots, I guess they deserve 5 individual reviews. There were 3 or 4 versions of Bruticus so far. There was the first one, which was the Comic-Con exclusive video game colors version. Then there was the like an online, you can buy it online, Generation 2 color scheme, which was neon colors, but it was molded in the G2 Bruticus. And then there was the store releases, which are the ones that I have collected here, which are basically neon colors, which is kind of interesting. Not that I mind too much, but they do need some paint, they do need some little bit of customizing. But I always review things before I customize them, usually, or else I just don't do a video on them at all. So I figured I might as well do a video on all 5 of these. Now here we have the leader of the bunch, Onslaught, and compared to his game mode, I mean, he does look similar. The proportions are just a bit off, but the one big thing about this that I hate are his arms. You'll see that in a minute why. But anyway, zoom out a little bit, you can see that his legs are kind of derpish looking. They kind of spread out like that, but I mean, that's part of the transformation process, I guess. But anyway, for articulation on this guy, the head is on a ball joint, which is basic enough for a Transformer. These rotate. I'm not sure, I guess those are his shoulders or whatever. And then the only arm movement you get is a ball joint down here. And then you get like a geared joint in there, which moves. And that's it. That's all you get for the arm. So he's kind of hindered in that area. Just something I really don't like too much. He does have waist articulation, which is interesting because most Transformers don't have waist articulation. And usually when they do, they are like really good quality. But he does have waist articulation, which is nice. The legs move up on ratchet joints here, and then they can move forward and back, but not too far. They're really hard to move. And they go up as far as you can get them. And they will rotate here, and that's about it for articulation in his robot mode. His weapon of choice is this green block thing, which has a lot of hollow bits on the side, and it's really hard for him to hold it, because, I mean, you have it in his hand, and, I mean, that's, like, it's really awkward, and it's really big in the way. The only way that I can see you getting this, like, out of the way, or making it be able to look good, is if you kind of put it sideways like this, and have it look like he's holding it kind of like a rifle or something. But that's really the only way that you can get him into like an actual interesting gun holding pose. So let's check out his vehicle mode. So here's Onslaught in his little vehicle mode, whatever you want to call it. And this mode is a lot better. All 4 wheels roll, which is nice. The only thing is you got these ugly connector pieces sticking out for the Bruticus combination. Big green gun on top here, which hides the arms and the head pretty well, I guess. You can see Bruticus' head sticking out there. That's alright. And, yeah, I mean, molded detail is nice. And then you got these ugly things sticking out the end here. But, I mean, it's decent. It rolls nice. size comparison to Optimus here, who's in his vehicle mode. I don't know why I didn't compare him in vehicle mode, or put him in vehicle mode, but I mean, imagine him Onslaught standing up. He's actually quite a bit tall, like a little bit taller than Optimus. Not too bad though. His vehicle mode is kind of big, like not really big, but it's about the same exact size as Optimus in vehicle mode. Yeah. But anyway, so let me put him into his chest mode for Bruticus. And here is the mighty Bruticus's chest, leg, upper body part piece, which is pretty nice. He is a bit thin, which is the only downside to it, but he stacks up quite a bit taller than Optimus. And I think this is the size of figure that all of us were expecting the deluxes to be. And I don't know, if they had done that and then made Bruticus even bigger, it would have been kind of cool, but they did make them on the smaller scale, and that's okay too. But it's alright. Anyway, so yeah, here's Bruticus, and you know, you can move his head, it's on a peg, and the waist section moves thanks to Onslaught being able to have his waist section move. So yeah, I can't really do much in this mode. So my final thoughts on Onslaught, it's a decent figure if you want to buy it by itself. If you want to buy it by itself, I honestly don't really suggest it. It doesn't really have that many qualities by itself to be a good Transformer, unless you're, for some reason, a huge fan of Onslaught, or you just want it for nostalgic purposes. Go ahead. If it's your favorite character in the game, that's alright too. But if you're just buying it to buy it, don't get it. Unless you're going to get all 5 to combine them into Bruticus, because that's probably your best reason why to get all of them. So, really, 5 out of 10 on the Ed scale. Maybe 4.5. He's really not a good figure at all. He only does get really good props for being an FOC figure, having waist articulation, and actually being able to move a little bit. And for him being the big chest of Bruticus. So, guys, that's about it. Part 1 of the Bruticus review. On to Blast Off in the next part of the review, and we'll see you all there.
Bye!